Welcome me and you outside. I am in the deep woods on public land. Now, it's archery season here in Missouri. It's been open actually since September the 15th, but I really don't get out and do any archery deer hunting until the cold weather starts to come. And the cold weather is coming. Next week, they're calling for it to be frosty in the morning, which is going to be wonderful. Now, I've already walked about a half mile. When you're on public land, you're going to put up a stand or you're going to put up a blind. You want to get back in there quite a ways, because I have figured something out, that any hunter that is a good hunter, and he'll walk way back in this area that I'm in, especially to get back here, he is probably not going to bother your stuff. He's a genuine hunter, and he's more than likely not going to take your blind, not going to take your deer stand. I've never had a problem over here on this part of the public land. I'm on public land on what's called Stockton Lake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a ground blind. Now, I've never hunted from a ground blind out here, ever. I've always had deer stands, but I'm in an area here where I can see quite a ways in the timber here, at least far enough for my crossbow. I shoot a crossbow. So I figure I can get a shot here up to probably 40 yards maximum, okay, which is good. Because I figure if you can shoot 40 yards this way, 40 yards that way, you're covering 80 yards of the timber, which is kind of what I want to do here. Now I'm going to unbox a blind that I bought at Walmart. It's a $50 blind. You can buy them at Walmart for 50 bucks, and it's a single man blind, which is fine for me. I'm going to unbox it. I brought the box and everything in here because I drug my sled in here, as you can see. I got a hammer right there in case I need to hammer in the spikes for the blind. I don't know if I'll need to use a hammer or not. I'll probably just push him in, but just in case. Here's this blind. It's called a Rhino blind, Rhino 50. It's a pretty good, decent blind. It's not as tall as I am. It's only 57 inches, but I don't care about that. I'll be sitting down. Capacity is one person. It's got 4 adjustable windows, which is right here. You can see that size right there. It says it's the toughest ground blind known to man. Now, I don't know about that. But anyways, I'm not opened this thing. I don't know anything about it. So let me get it open here. And let's look at this thing and let's set it up. I'm tearing the box, but I don't care. I don't care. Wow, this thing is packaged in a very small package. It's got straps on it. It's kind of nice. You can carry this in with your back, carry it on your back, which I like that. Now I'm setting this blind up about a week before I'm going to hunt it. I don't have to do that. You can set a blind up and get right in it, and deer will walk right up to it as long as you are not making any noise. You scare them off that way, but you're not going to scare them off. Tag on there, get rid of that. Maybe there were stakes in here somewhere. Oh, here they are. A little zipper right here, holding the stakes. The stakes and a string to tie it to the stakes. There we go. There's the string. Here's the stakes. And they give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stakes. Obviously 6 strings. Now, let's go see how easy this thing is to unfold and put up. One thing I like to do, and I pack this in on my sled. This is an old office chair here, as you can see. I had it stored and had mud daubers. Built a nest on it. It don't hurt anything. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay. This is an old office chair. You can buy them at yard sales a lot of time for $2, $3. They swivel. They're wonderful in a blind. I mean, they're fantastic. They're a little bulky to carry around. But if you have a way to haul them like I do with that sled there, these things are wonderful in the blind. Like I say, they swivel. You can turn. They're comfortable to sit on. I love that little chair. All right, let me put this down here. Let's see how this unfolds. Well, that's about the easiest blind I ever set up in my life, I think. Look at that. Wow. It's a little bitty thing when it comes to blinds, but that's okay. I don't need a big blind here where I'm at. One thing I have to do is make sure I think for a crossbow it's going to be a wonderful blind. I just do. I just think for a crossbow this blind here is going to be fantastic. You may or may not want to hunt out at with a regular bow. I don't know yet. Find out when I get in there here in just a minute. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do my corners first, and I got to double check and make sure that my blind is facing like I want it to. I think it is. I can shoot on all four sides, which is good. Let me double check everything on my, make sure it's facing exactly like I want it to face. Okay. Now here's your entrance to this blind right here. Zip that. I don't like the noise of a zipper, but that's not too bad. Now then, let's get my corners tightened down. I've got it facing like I want. That went in there pretty good. That went in there pretty good. Okay, I got the blind set up. Now, I'm probably not going to do any more than the stakes because I'm deep in the timber here where there's not going to be a lot of wind problems. At least I hope. I don't think there'll be a lot of wind problems. And I'll keep these strings, and I should be good on the wind issues. And I might put a string or two like from here to that tree. That might be a good idea. One over there, something like that. I don't know. Let's put my chair in there. All right, let's get in there and see what this thing looks like. One thing I love about a blind, I like hunting in the rain. Okay, I discovered here that this chair might be a little high. Let's see if it's got a drop down. So let's see. I would actually keep these about shut. It'll be really tight in here with a crossbow. Well, it would be for a rifle. I can still get the crossbow out. And I can also, I think, if the deer was coming, I can back up a little bit. Gotta be careful doing that, make a noise. Oof. I got this blind all set up. I went in it with my office chair, and I'll give you my honest opinion of it, okay? It's a little small, obviously. It's made that way. Never buy this blind if you're wanting to hunt with a bow. It'll not work, okay? Don't get it if you want to hunt with a bow. If you want to hunt with a crossbow, it's sketchy, but you can do it, and I could do it. If you want to put a chair in there, especially for me, this chair is too tall. It gets me up above my window and I have to scrunch down. So I'm going to get a smaller stool type thing to sit on in there. Other than that, it's fine. It's just really small. You're going to have a short stool, because that's just too tall. I'm going to carry it out of here and get rid of it. I'm going to leave this blind here, though, because it's still a good place. I'm going to come here on a rainy day and hopefully get a shot at a big old buck. There's some big scrapes over here in a clearing. I just saw them a while ago. Two good scrapes, fresh scrapes. Here it is, not even the middle of October, and they're already active. So the blind's going to work. Like I say, if you could rifle hunt out of it, fine. You can stick the gun out the window, but you can't bow hunt out of this thing at all. It's not made for bow hunting. If you try it, you'll be disappointed. I don't know. So there you go. I put this blind up. I got it in a good spot. I'm going to leave it here. I thought about taking it out of here, but I'm going to leave it. Like I said, I just have to bring in myself a stool of some kind. I can sit in here on my knees, but you can't do that very long. It gets old. So anyways, turkey hunting with a shotgun, perfect for this blind. Perfect. Fine. Shoot the barrel out the window. Boom. Good. Rifle hunting, deer, perfect. Again, crossbow. I didn't bring my crossbow, so it's going to be hard for me to determine that, but I can still shoot at it with a crossbow. I know I can. It's not a problem. That's just how I got to maneuver the window. So, anyhow. It's a cute little blind. There you go. Appreciate you watching this episode of Me and You Outside. Appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Just appreciate you being there, liking, commenting, and all that stuff. So wherever you're at in this world, my friends, have a good morning, good day, good night. Another video is going to be coming right around the corner.